Good afternoon. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. It's my pleasure to invite Dr. Reinhold Schuster, Professor Emeritus, to sing O Canada.
You can sit down, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 106th Convocation of the University of Waterloo. 106th Convocation. Now, just to begin with, I wanted to remind you that as you graduate and take positions, you're going to get senior positions, and you're going to be in a position where you'll be in charge of a division. Eventually, you might even run a company. And so you might remember this little story of the three envelopes. So a new CEO came in, and the old CEO was retiring. And the new CEO spoke to the old CEO. So the old CEO said, when you're in charge, you might need these three envelopes. So here I give you these three envelopes. If you have any problems, open up the three envelopes. So the new CEO took over, and he was working hard, and business didn't work too well, was coming down, stock prices were coming down, so he didn't know what to do. He went and opened the first envelope. And the first envelope said, blame it on your predecessor, person before you. So he did that, gave a speech. Things looked like it was working. Things improved significantly for 6 months, and then they again started coming down. He talked to his officers. They couldn't figure out what to do, so he went and opened the second envelope. Second envelope said, restructure. So you fire some people, close a division, and have a press conference, and things started improving again. Business improved, stock prices improved, and unfortunately 6 months later, everything was slowing down, and he really didn't know what to do. And so he knew there was one more envelope. He went and looked for that envelope, opened it, and when he opened it, it said, now is the time to create three envelopes. So you all are graduates. You're going to have tremendous opportunity as you go forward. This is our convocation, and it's the last one for this season. And so I wanted to welcome all of you again and say that here at Waterloo, each convocation is a celebration of the achievements of our graduates. And this afternoon, we celebrate with those graduates in the Faculty of Engineering. On behalf of the Board of Governors and the Senate of the University, I'd like to express congratulations, best wishes who will graduate this afternoon. Please savor every minute of today's ceremony and the celebrations that will follow with your own circle of family and friends. Today is a rite of passage, a passage to an exciting future where you can apply knowledge, share your expertise, or continue learning. I also welcome the families and guests of the graduating students. Your presence today is a tangible demonstration of your support and commitment to their success. We will begin with an address by Diane Friedman, an engineering alumna who is a City of Waterloo councillor and has served as president of the Professional Engineers of Ontario. We will then confer bachelor's, master's, and doctor's degrees. Finally, a medal will be awarded to a graduating student who has excelled in his studies. The proceedings will take less than 2 hours, and we ask that you remain in your places until the convocation is adjourned and the academic procession has left the convocation hall. The ceremony blends certain age-old university rites and protocols with a spirit of informality which characterizes Waterloo. We trust that it will be an occasion to remember and an occasion to enjoy. I offer you my congratulations, and as you move from Waterloo, I challenge you. Take risks, be unconventional, but do not forget that honesty, integrity, and strength of character should be the driving force in all that you do. As an aside, when I was your age, I was introduced to a book by Napoleon Hill. The name of the book was Think and Grow Rich, a wonderful book that has studied success stories of businessmen, doctors, politicians, scientists, and others. The book analyzed the principles behind their success and explained it in very simple terms, concluding finally with this line, "What the mind can conceive, the mind can achieve. What the mind can conceive, the mind can achieve." So one day when finally you've made your mark in this world, make sure you give back to others less fortunate. After all, every one of us has benefited from the wisdom, advice, generosity of others who have helped and shaped our careers. So let me end then with a Chinese proverb, and it goes something like this. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. But if you want happiness for a lifetime, go help somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this convocation. The convocation now is ready to begin. Thank you. I now invite Diane Freeman, Councillor, City of Waterloo, to the podium. Diane.
Good afternoon, Chancellor Watsa, President Hamdalapur, Dean Sullivan, graduates, faculty, staff, and honored guests. Thank you for inviting me here today to join you on this very special occasion, and congratulations to all of you who are graduating today on your tremendous achievement. I hope you will use the lessons you've learned studying engineering here at Waterloo to seek out the paths that will not only lead you to reaching your career goals, but will also enrich your life and the lives of those around you. I am challenging you to seek to be a leader in your family, a leader in your community, and a leader in your workplace. And I am asking you to actively participate in delivering on His Excellency and former University President David Johnston's dream of building a strong and caring nation. Leadership is not an inherited or learned skill, but rather one that's fostered through relationships with others. The best leaders know what they do not know, and they surround themselves with people who know what they do not know. Some individuals in my life chose to identify me as a leader, but I'm not sure if I can fully agree with the definition. What I know I am is an individual who strives to give of my time and my talents to my family, my community, and workplace, and who makes mistakes loudly and frequently, and hopefully in my engineering way, I learn from those mistakes and I try not to repeat them. One of my resounding life lessons happened right here at the University of Waterloo, and that was that success is not always easy and certainly not immediate. When I left my home in Woodstock to head off to the University of Waterloo in 1986, I was filled with all the excitement and anticipation of attending school away from home. And imagine my disappointment when I received a phone call at Christmas time to say that I had failed first term. I had never failed anything before, and getting back into the program would require taking a year off, repeating all my first term courses with a full course load, and jumping through an enormous number of what seemed to me at the time as bureaucratic hoops, all with no guarantee that I would be readmitted. And it wasn't easy. I could have walked away. I could have decided that engineering wasn't the direction for me and start off on something new, but wouldn't have been right. So I stayed true to the course, I jumped through the hoops, and I did what I had to do to get readmitted. It was difficult, it was frustrating, and it was really tough when I found out that some other folks that I thought had to do the same thing as me didn't. And it was that day that I learned there are fall fairs, summer fairs, and winter fairs, and everything else in life is not fair. By fourth year, I was on the Dean's Honor Roll, and those other students didn't graduate. So sometimes what seems unfair may be exactly what you need to motivate you to work harder and to achieve success in the long run. As well as pursuing your career goals, I hope that you will come to learn the joy, value, and opportunity that you will gain by volunteering in your community. I heard a beautiful statement once in a city council meeting that I will never forget, and I hope you will never forget it either. Volunteering in our community is the rent we pay for the space we occupy in this place. In my experience, the most valuable contribution you will make in a volunteer capacity will be when you're placed in a situation where you're uncomfortable, and the only way to change that situation is to be innovative and to demonstrate leadership. In my case, as the mother of 2 young children, I was uncomfortable with the lack of licensed childcare in Waterloo region, and I found some other parents who were uncomfortable too. And that's where the idea for the development of a new not-for-profit childcare facility in the region of Waterloo began back in 2000. Today, the Butterfly Learning Center, the results of our effort, strives to meet the needs of 108 children every day and provides employment to 25 full-time staff. It was recently awarded the Reader's Choice Award for childcare in the region. It's a tremendous success story, but there were many times when I was working on this project that I wanted and felt I needed to give up. But as part of a team committed to the vision of this center, we journeyed on. And you know, a lesson that I learned from volunteering with this project was that it took a team to see the vision realized, and it was the strengths of each person that helped to bind us together and keep us moving forward. Above all else, be a leader in your family life. My greatest lifetime achievement is the work I strive to do as a mother of 2 children and as a partner to my husband of 23 years, Peter Hicks, also an engineer from the University of Waterloo. At the end of all things, I never wanted people to say of me, she was a good employee. The efforts of Peter and I were recently observed in my son's University of Waterloo engineering application, in which he said, "My goal is to complete an undergraduate degree in mechanical engineering and then pursue a master's degree in aerospace. Both of my parents are engineers and UW graduates. Since I was a child, I have always wanted to follow in their footsteps and help society in the same way as they do as civil engineers. Growing up just blocks from the university, I had the privilege to attend Engineering Science Quest, both as a camper and as a leader. I was situated in E5 and was blown away by the quality of the facilities. I'm interested in engineering because, through my parents, I have seen what important work engineers do in our day-to-day lives. I have attended engineering conferences with my mother, the 2010-11 president of Professional Engineers Ontario. At these events, I have had the opportunity to meet with many engineers. These people have helped me to choose the field of mechanical engineering. These interactions have also reaffirmed the reputation of UW in the professional community as extremely high. Both my parents and many of their friends are Waterloo graduates, and many of my ESQ workers are Waterloo students. These people have showed me all the school has to offer. In closing, I'd like to leave you with the following short passage. You may have heard it before. It's from a speech given by the CEO of Coke many years ago. Imagine life as a game in which you're juggling 5 balls in the air, and you call them work, family, health, friends, and spirit, and you're trying to keep all of them in the air. You will soon understand that work is a rubber ball. If you drop it, it will bounce back. But the other 4 balls, family, health, friends, and spirit, are made of glass. If you drop one of them, they will be irrevocably scuffed, marked, nicked, damaged, or even shattered, and they will never be the same. You must understand that and strive for balance in your life. Today, you are taking your first step into a new phase of life. Make the most of the opportunities ahead. Believe in yourself and your vision. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Treasure the things and the people that are closest to your heart. Knowledge is weightless. Don't use your time or words carelessly. Neither can be retrieved. Life is not a race, but a journey to be savored every step of the way. Congratulations to all of today's graduates and to the families and friends and faculty and staff that have supported you along the way. I wish you all the best for a very brilliant future. Thank you.
Would members of the graduating class please rise? Mr. Chancellor, I present those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the university, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Please be seated. I now invite Mina Labib to come forward and deliver the valedictory address.
Chancellor Watsa, President Hamdalapur, Dean Sullivan, members of the Convocation, fellow graduates, families, friends, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mina Labib, a member of the Nanotechnology Engineering class. Some of you might recognize me from my time at ENGSOC, Orientation Week, Eng Plays, or really any other scenario where I get to hear my own voice. And yet here I am today. And I stand here proud that I'm engineering graduate of Waterloo. But why am I so proud? What makes Waterloo so special? Is it our co-op programs, the quality of teaching, the free roaming geese, the people? The answer is all of the above. But for me, what made Waterloo the truly irreplaceable experience is one word that summarizes it. And that one word is German, which is appropriate for Kitchener-Waterloo's roots. The word is Gemütlichkeit. Say it with me. Gemütlichkeit. It's okay, it's a tough word. But it is a fun word to say nonetheless. While there's no one word in English that describes it, it can be described as a situation that creates a cheerful mood with peace of mind and connotations of belonging and social acceptance. My friends in the audience here will know that when I moved to Waterloo in Canada, I didn't really have family or friends that came here with me. And it was the people and the culture of Waterloo and Waterloo engineering that really took me in and made me feel at home. And I know I'm not the only one here who feels this way. Unlike Kitchener-Waterloo's German roots, the university also has strong, albeit relatively young roots. And these roots are the pioneering and entrepreneurial spirit that is cultivated in every Waterloo student. The spirit of why not. And what makes this possible is passion. Passion is what drives us to create, innovate, and invent. Passion is what makes us lose sleep for days, weeks, try to get our projects to where we want them to be. Passion is what drives us to make the world a better place. Our passion got rid of PD Eng. And our passion created the greatest engineering school in Canada. But truthfully, I couldn't have asked to be in the company of a more motivated group of people. And as we now look forward to the next chapter of our lives, I urge you to find something that you're really passionate about. And this could be in your work. The skills you've gained here, coupled with that undeniable drive, will make you truly great at what you do. But if you don't find it at work, find it outside of it. Find something that really excites you and make you feel alive. It'll make the bad days at work not seem as bad. You've worked too hard and too long to live an unfulfilling life. Work hard and play hard doesn't have to end just yet. But before we step off into the great unknown that is our future, let's take a minute to look back at our time at Waterloo. From the beginning, we were told two things. Welcome to Waterloo Engineering, the best 5 to 7 years of your life. And the QNC is scheduled to open next year. Most of us moved into residence, did orientation week, had a great time. But then after a week, the honeymoon was over, and we were thrust into the reality of what it really meant to be a Waterloo engineering student. But that was all over in a year-ish. And we moved on to our upper years. Things start to take shape, courses start to teach us beyond basic math and science. We moved out of residence, became more independent, and truly believed that we were older and wiser than the foolish youth we were just a year or two ago. And yet, with all of these changes in our lives, one thing remained constant. The QNC is scheduled to open next year. But it feels like time blurs just after this point. All of a sudden, there we were in fourth year, working like crazy in our fourth year projects, trying to find jobs or get into grad school. And like an oasis to a man lost in the desert, that one day came. The one day we all waited for and counted down together with. 1,600 days, 1,000 days, 100 days, and finally, one day. One snowy, snowy day. But despite the weather concerns, we all got obligated, granted our iron rings. Our constant reminder for our duty to ourselves, our peers, our community as engineers. After that, the big crunch of due dates just came and went, and we survived. And not only do we now have QNC, we have E5 and E6. But of course, none of this could have been made possible without the support So, on behalf of the graduating class, I would like to thank our parents and families for all the support they have given us. I'd like to thank friends who helped pull us through the tough times and made being here the best time of our lives. I'd also like to thank all the professors, instructors, TAs, and staff that helped us in our collective quest to shovel as much knowledge as possible into our brains. And finally, from me, I would like to thank music, because every adventure needs a soundtrack. So in closing, I would just like to remind all of you to go off and enjoy what you do, whether it be on your job or not. All of us wish we could make money at our ideal job, but if that doesn't work out, find something in your job that you take pride in and enjoy it. And even if that doesn't work out, find something that lets you enjoy your life. And remember, although you might be unable to get what you want, if you try sometimes, you just might find you'll get what you need. Thank you. Congratulations.
Mina, thank you very much for those words of encouragement. We have just formally acknowledged the significant achievements of our graduates. And make no mistake, graduates, your achievements have been significant. You have been challenged. You have been stretched. You have invested your time and effort in Waterloo. And if we have done our job correctly, you will see a significant return on the investment as you leave campus. You have worked hard, tirelessly even, to make the financial sacrifices necessary to undertake your education. We hope it has been worth every penny. However, as I look around today, it is obvious there are many spouses, parents, grandparents, and special friends who are sharing in the achievement of our graduating class. In this age of online social networking, when connections can be forged far and wide, we should take the opportunity to remind ourselves of the most important social network of all, our families. Graduates, your family has played an important part in your education, from getting you off from a good start when you were young, to financing your education, in many cases, to inspiring, encouraging, and consoling you from time to time over the years, especially at exam times. For many of our students, particularly our international graduates, your families had to travel a long distance to come here today. For others, your family members were unable to be here. However, we do feel their presence. Graduates, know that we at the University of Waterloo appreciate the Family Connect contributions and sacrifices that have been made so that you could study here. And so at this time, I would like to call upon the parents, spouses, grandparents, and family and special friends all to rise. Please. Graduates, please join me in applauding the support that they have given you. Please be seated. If you would like to take photographs, you may do so in the area to the left of the podium. Please enter this area by going to the left side of the gym, back down the hall in the back way. If you approach this area just as your special graduate is moving across the stage, you then can take pictures. Once you have taken your photographs, please return to your seat to allow others to take photographs of their graduates. Graduates, please show respect to your colleagues and their families by returning to your seat after you've been hooted and remaining there until Convocation is adjourned. I now invite Pearl Sullivan, Dean, Faculty of Engineering, to the podium.
Good afternoon, class of 2013. How are you doing today? I am getting a little old. I can't hear you. How are you doing today? That's better. Congratulations on your graduation. You worked very hard to get into Waterloo, and you worked even harder to get out of Waterloo. Today is very special for your families. So, hug your parents. They have always put you first in their lives. Hug your brothers and sisters. They are stuck with you. And your grandparents, they are your best cheerleaders. To your classmates, say thank you. Many of them will be your friends for life. Tomorrow, you will step into a new adventure. It will be an exciting one. It will be fast, it will be complex, challenging, sometimes even hard to understand. Before you leave on that journey, I'd like to share 3 thoughts with you. Number 3, remember your roots. The world is your oyster. It will sparkle and enchant you. But once in a while, think about your home, where you went to school, and the many people who shaped your life, even the ones you don't really like. Number 2, regardless of what you do, the question you should always ask is not, what is the cost? But rather, at whose cost? To the new engineers, you have chosen this education, and you now wear the iron ring. You therefore owe a duty of care to your neighbors, to your community, and to society. Number 1, you are now a Waterloo engineering graduate. You know your ability. Do things well, no matter how small the task is. Whatever it is, do it with humility. You don't always have to win, but find a path to help you become the best person you can be. Finally, thank you for choosing Waterloo Engineering. We are very proud of you. You made us laugh, and sometimes you even made us cry. Now go out there and do great things for the world. My best wishes to you, and have a good life. I would like now to invite Professor Manoj Sachdev, the Department Chair of the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, I present the 2013 graduating class of Bachelor of Applied Science in Computer Engineering. Shweta Aladi, Zohaib Alam, Kenan Munawar Ali, Praveen Arichandran, Bilal Arshad, Ravil Baiji Yanel, Casey Cricket Charles Banner, Callum Butterworth, Gregory Kevin Campbell, Bobby Ken Chan, Ka Hei Peter Chan, Tanush Nathan Chandra Raja, Shefali Chaudhary, Ben Chen, Jeffrey J. Jun Chen. Yu Lin Chen, Yun Chao Chen, James Shang Kai Chao. Mohammad Dabad, Daniel Di Caravalo, Aditya Dhar. Christoph Dorgai, Daniel Brian Dauvestein, David Allen Abidia. Jared Darwin Ng, Kushay Mohammed Farhan, Amanda Kelsey Fisher. Wei Zi Fu, Jatong Gao, William Robert Green. Ayush Gupta, Jason Charles Addy, Ali Hirani. Hei Huang, Sharon Ulmain Guru, Shariar Uddin Saeed Haider. David Alexander Ng, David Anthony Jacob Jansen, Jonathan Anthony Zakir. Shen Jun Ji, Eric Michael Zia, Rishi Jivarzaka. Sanku Kang, Bhavya Kashyap, Mark Daniel Kaitman. Usman Khan, Byung Jun Kim, Roy Kong. Lara Kurochi, Chun Hang Lai, Jonathan Kar Singh Lai. Agnes Wen Kok Lam, Timothy Lau, Jason Pak Ho Lee. Andrew Henry Lay, Christopher Letnick, Joshua Miles Lucas. Zinhan Lee, also the recipient of the Sanford Fleming Foundation Medal for Cooperative Work Term Proficiency. Zachary Roderick McLennan, Bethany Allison McCollum, Marlon McKenzie. David Christopher Mayer, Sudhir Menon, Matthew Lewis Moncourt. Nazanin Motagian, Jung Soo No, Theodore Tian Ren Pan. Maria Janelli Canulos, Lawrence Sunwook Park, Deesan Patel. Ba Dui Chuang Fan, Kel Kwek, Amit Rajput. Benjamin Ralph Ritter, Paul William Rokema, Sunit Saldana. Brett Sanderson, Pooja Mahesh Sardesai, Manin Kumar Chetan Kumar Shah. Michael Seliske, also the recipient of John Fisher Award for Leadership. Devashish Sharma, Pranav Sharma, Luke Daniel Shum. Promit Sinha, Justin Matthews Palvieri, Ankit Srivastava. M. Curtis Strome, Jason Chung Yung Swen, Lavam Sukumaram, Jin Yuan Tan, Stephen Johannes Van den Heuvel, Robin Bierich, Dong Wan, Auran Wan, Andrea Jessie Wen Wong, Jeffrey Alfred Wong, Nielsen Hugh Chung Wong, Raymond Chi Kit Yao, Stephen Derek Young, also the recipient of Stanford Fleming Foundation Award for Academic Achievement. Alex Siu Fong Yip, Stephen Christopher Young, Richard Herman Zwart, thank you, Mr. Chancellor.
It's like clockwork here.
Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Applied Science in Electrical Engineering. Lubna O. Abdul Razak, Usman Ahmed Raza, Justin Ann, Myung Kon Ann, Nicholas Alexander Angelov, Zohair Anwar, Anas Arif, Praveen Kumar Ashok Kumar, Aisham Bhagat, Satbir Benz, Ilya Baranov, Paul Yubin, Siddhant Raj Bhargava, Anish Bide, Kral Pramatsis Bhojak, Mark Andrew Ketchiak, also the recipient of Stanford Fleming Foundation Medal for Cooperative Work Term Proficiency. Boyan Brackett, David Anthony Kananzi, Vincent Chan, Rani Chun Yu Chan, Mohammad Azim Chaudhry, Tejeshwar Chauhan, Dominic Kai Yin Cheng, also the recipient of Sanford Fleming Foundation Medal for Academic Excellence. Vincent Che, Hong Chen, Su Jung Chi, Ankush Dhar, also the recipient of the Sanford Fleming Foundation Medal for Academic Excellence. Sucharita Datta, Jeffrey Herbert, Isa Nibras Farouk, Fei Fei Fu, Philip Rene Garcia, Christopher Carl Givac, Justin Lawrence Godson, Alexander Hart Green, Danlu Gu, Jesse Ephraim Haber Kukraski, also the recipient of Sanford Fleming Foundation Medal for Cooperative Work Term Proficiency. Nain Hila, Hoi Lum Cherry Ho, Wang Ping Ha, Sunjot Singh Bunjan, Tai P. Hua, Anik Islam, Neil Jain, Waizong Z, Martin Alois Jonkman, Vladimir Zhukov, Tahamid bin Kabir, Kapil Kaura, Harman Singh Kalsi, Andy Kararaj, Martin Robert Kardashi, Saad ibn Khair Kazi, Sung Eun Kim, Sangyeon Kim, Young Min Kim, Kimberly Brian King, Joseph Coco, Jacob Krolicki, Adam Kulas, Mario Andres Lara Rivera, Herman Law, Alexander Clayton Leung, Donald Ho Chun Liang, Kimberly Ho Yin Liang, Dayun Lee, Ning Lee, Wei-Yu Lee, Yudong Lee, Wanzheng Lee, Jason Z.Y. Liao, Christopher Lim, Michael Sheehan Lim, Jun Lin, Alan Kai Him Lo, Travis James McDonald, Nathan Mack, Jian Chi Bobby Man, Umer Masood, Mark Andrew Mata, Bo Man, Naeem Modi, Mark Robert Morgan, Hassan Munir, Ankit Kumar B. Naik, Zahara Nazam, Tulasi Andhui Nand Kumaran, Natasha Newman, Denise Renee Otsi Newton, Tony Nugget, Matthews M. Newcastle, Ronald Wu Long Lin, Jonathan Nityanandan, Tyler Burke Nonikas, Prasannathan Panir Kachevalam, Aren Shiraz Patel, Kashyap Patel, Alexander Petakovic, Supun Priti Galagi, Eric Matthew Postry, Jason Rolas, Raghu Goran, Bhuvaneswaran, Mikhaili O.P. Negasan Raghunathan, Mohammad Rahat Rahman, Ahmed Rashid, Rashmiya Raviraj, Jean Wong Ru, Gurbir Singh Saini, Anjishnu Sarkar, Traik Saeed, Alexei Shuku, Tehseen Harun Shabab, Mia Bilal Shah, Adim Ahmed Sheikh, Kugan Shanmugaswaran, Jiankyu Shah, Chinmoy Sharma, Spencer Jerome Shaw, Christopher Alexander Sikov, Jihu Song, Raymond Su, Shiki Sun, Yun Yi Dan, Muhammad Ali Tawseef, Tolga Tezel, Theodore Georgios Themiskostios, John Alexander Trial, Suran Uday Kumar, Karthik Wang Raju, Elliot Bernard van Hartingsveld, Brooklyn 1 Ryan, Sri Vats Vijayan, Brandon Wang, Jessica Yi Fen Wang, Jilun Wang, Ling Xiao Wang, Tian Hao Wang, Wayne Harrison Wang, Yi Zin Wang, Zhao Wei Wang, Zi Hao Wang, Ayu Wen, Nathaniel Dimitro Vernier, Jonathan Curtis Williams, Cameron Edward Wintering, Justin Matthew N. Wong, Christian Didi Ka Leung Wong Cho, Xiao Wu, Han Zhu, Jishan Yu Zhu, Aishan Yan, Paul Richard Young, Krishnath Yogeshwaran, Gongshen Yu, Alexander Pingman Liu, Zizhou Yu, Benny Yasi Zhang, Brian Jiang Nan Zhang, Qinfei Zhang, Ishi Ya Zhang, Frank Z Zhao, Xin Zhang, Yang Zheng Zhao, Pyotr Zhuk, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I now invite Chris Backhouse, Director, Nanotechnology Engineering Program, to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree. The 2013 graduating class for the Bachelor's of Applied Science in Nanotechnology Engineering. Also, the recipient of the Albert Barber Medal for the best overall work and academic performance. Matthew Lee, Virginia Lee, Pranav Nahika. Also the recipient of the Sanford Fleming Foundation Award for Academic Achievement. Mikael Orlando, Joanna Yeta Piorkowska, Alvin Yuchang Kwan. Women's Cafe, Kirishans, Seth David Dele, Kiran Shah. Sean Shan, Shafai Astak, Mitchell Sinclair. Brandon Smith, Amy Song. Cameron Alexander Stewart, Duncan Wesley Stafford, Ephraim Joshua Tennant. Jason Robert Fickus, Nihal Glasgow, Jennifer Ashley Wall, Alex Yang, Spencer Benjamin Yang. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I now invite Paul Fiduch, Chair of the Department of Systems, Design and Engineering, to take the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, I am personally delighted to present the 2013 graduating class for the Bachelor of Applied Science in Systems Design Engineering. Sarah Enem, Arul Sophie Nathan Vigoshan, Ashraf Saman. Tapan Nani Atre, Sohaila Khalid Bahayelin, Pooja Bhatt. Lindsay Buckingham, Brenda Chan, Oliver Chan. Simon Tsirui Chen, Chinyan Edith Chow, Juliana D. Chung. Dorion de Gobeo, Taylor Deeth, Kojaste Neville Dumasia. Nolan Philip Finkelstein, Victor Huashen Gan, Afshin Rabar Gorashi. Anthony John Go, Zachary Goldstein, Shahid Abbas Haider. Stephen Lichty Hayes, Mahika Kashyap, Angela Yaylin Kim. Peter Matthew Kruzlik, Rahul Kulkarni, Tony Kwok. Anselm Lau, Sam Week Sumak, Michelle Mohammed Mohiwi. Michael Jongho Moon, Karthika Muthuramu, Leslie Chi Ho Ing. Biwei Lee, Rachel Lee Northey, Jessica Jinli Uy. Lauren Anthony Pike, Megan Elizabeth Pollock, Benjamin Selby. Jason Pye, also the recipient of the Sanford Fleming Foundation Award for Academic Achievement. Ronak Manavendra Kumar Shah, Kieran Shin, Ryan Arthur Smith. Yu Sum Jason Tang, Daniel Tran, Paul Esteves van der Vecht. Congratulations. Alexander David Wade, Yetian Wong, Briano Chungman Wong. Christopher Kevin Wu, Ki Yong Yoon, Ting Zhang. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I now invite Raymond Legg, Associate Dean, Graduate Studies and International Agreements, to the podium.
Mr. Chancellor, I present the candidates for the degree Master of Applied Science. Arash Abgari, Abdulakim Gima Abu Garaf, Amir Reza Amini. Sayer Shad Banija Amali, Shay Berkovich, Lu Chang. Safwan Chowdhury, Mustafa El-Gamal, Nesma Faris. Nikolay Gigov, Farhad Haghaihi Sadeh, Ade Senzele Kali. Saman Jafarlu, Rupa Jain, Jeffrey Lee. Yeti Lee, Yusra Mohammed Ali Matub, Babak Namandipur. Philip James McClellan, Thomas George McConkey, Lizer Mrabe, Ayush Prakash, Elborz Rezadeh Sereshki, Jacob Christoph Schmidtke, Desiree Shojay Asajan, Hatim Sindhi, Trevor R. Smooter, Xiao Hunter Song, Priyafini Srikantha, Jiachen Zhao, Johnson Thomas, James Uwugo, Iqbal Mohammed Umar, Noreen Nyagi Wong, Chun Hua Wallace Wu, Jinki Yang, Rosine Yousefi, Jingku Zheng, Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, it is my pleasure now to present the candidates for the degree Master of Engineering. Motolandi Adefekti, Javiria Ahmed, Wahi Ahmed. Mahir Mansour A. Alma, Reza Barani, Mike Boothling, Kashik Barathan, Bhavdeep Bhatt, Shruti Chowdhury, Karnavir Singh Chauhan, Jackie Tsit Chu, John Frederick Christie, Steve Lance D'Souza, Adama Nekiriev Ekwi, Chijoki Stephen Ezi, Zuran Fang, Mohammed Adil Ahmed Faruqi, Sohail Yami Habib. Taylor Padota, Philip Huser, Zing Ji. Jin Huan Jiang, Hamid Kalantari, Yiling Jinya Kant. Arsalan Tariq King, Ali Ahmed Khalid, Saad Lakat Ali. Awaqas Ahmed Malik, Saeed Fahad Naeem, Niger Sultana Nila. Tobachuka Nesri, Nelson Obi Alago, Shannon Elizabeth O'Keefe. Avezi Oniko, Naimesh Patel, Rima Pimpale. Umar Ali Rashid, Mohammed Safari, Desaruju Hima Shashan. Danielle Bassett Sheikh, Mud Shikander, Sandy Singh. Kui Tang, Tajender Singh Upal, Hong Wu. Jay Wu, Zonghu Wu, Yi Yang. Ting Yang, Meghna Zhu, Nikolay Zonov. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, it is my pleasure now to present candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Milad Alimzadeh. Nicholas Allen. Ayad Bekri Ayad Karsumi. Mohammed Abul Bashar. So Ra Chung. Sudipto Joli. Merdad Fahimia. Hani Essa Zidane Farab. Daryl Lorne Gadet. Akbar Qassimi. Anwar Ariful Haq. Mustafa Hassan. Rania Perry Mohammed Hassan. Ahmed Perry Farahat Helwa. Ala Hilal. Feng Si Wang. Merdad Jabarazadeh Gange. Timothy John Leahy. Ho Liang. Jin Meng. Abdelnazer Luman. Hossein Najafi. Willem Peterson. John Farid Hanna Sai. Rajashekar Reddy Sapidi. Tao Shimon Schwartz. Jaspal Singh Shah. Mohammed Shams Eldain. Dr. Konrad Tisowski. Kevin Casey Walker. Yu Ting David Wu. Mahdi Zamani. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, I now request you to confer in absentia the various and several degrees upon those candidates who were approved by Senate, but who were unable to be present at today's convocation. I now invite Faridun Kamadapur, President and Vice Chancellor, to the podium.
The University of Waterloo is proud to have been invited to present the Governor General Silver Medal for academic merit. 3 silver medals are being presented this week at various convocation ceremonies to the graduates who achieved the highest standing in the bachelor's program in the university. There are silver medals and there are gold medals, and gold medals are reserved for graduate students, So these 3 silver medals are presented to only 3 students in the bachelor's program among thousands of students who are graduating in this week. So it's a substantial achievement for whoever is going to receive this award. So I'm very proud, I'm very pleased to recommend to the Chancellor to present one of these medals. Mr. Chancellor, I request that you present the Governor General's Silver Medal for 2013 to Stephen Derek Yang, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Applied Science. I was asking Stephen what his GPA was. He said it was only 98%, so disappointed. It's been a great afternoon. We were delighted, we were very pleased to see many of you crossing this stage with great confidence and excitement this afternoon. Hurry up, Stephen. We heard some great speeches, so I'm not going to take too long, but I just want to leave you with a few thoughts. But before I did that, I think it was, again, a great pleasure to see you all crossing this stage. So, Mr. Chancellor, if I may, let's give our newest graduates a big round of applause. To us, every day we spend at the university is a special day, but there are some extra special days. First week in September, when we welcome our newest students here, is a very special day. And yes, Mina, we did say that QNC will be opened next year, but we opened it last year, so we won't be saying it again. And it was well worth waiting for. QNC, ladies and gentlemen, you may not know, is our Quantum Nano Center. We opened it last year. It is the only structure of its kind in the world where quantum and nanotechnologies are combined in the same structure as one of our proud research buildings. But the main point here is your transformation. When we first welcome you to the University of Waterloo, you are very excited, but there are some question marks how it's going to be. And then we see here, as you cross the stage, that all those question marks have all disappeared. I had the opportunity to talk to many of you as to what you will be doing after graduation. And I was so pleased to hear that many of you have been accepted to some of the top graduate schools in the world, including ours here. Some of you have landed fabulous jobs, either here, elsewhere in Canada, or around the world in many different places. And most excitingly, many of you starting your own jobs, your own businesses. I'm so delighted, I'm so proud of you that you have the confidence to enter into something that is exciting, but there are unknowns yet. I'm so proud that we were able to give you part of that confidence that you have today. It's a major achievement. So graduates, now you're graduates, your colleagues, a couple of thoughts let me leave with you. First, the degree that you're holding in your hands, be very proud of it. As was mentioned, many people here helped you with that. but you are the real owner of that degree. You worked hard for it, and you did it with your full integrity. It's nobody's but your degree. Be very proud of it. Number two, be very proud of the institution you're getting this degree from, and the Faculty of Engineering. It's one of the top faculty of engineering in the world, and we aspire to be one of the top 5, one of the top 3 in the years to come. The institution you're graduating from, as was mentioned by our valedictorian, we are very proud that we are a very innovative university. We made a promise to Canada, we made a promise to our community that we will be at the cutting edge of everything we do. And I'm so delighted to tell you that for the past 21 years, your university, our university, has been chosen the most innovative university in this country. We are determined to keep this promise and not only continue being the most innovative university in this country, but around the world. And we're going to do this with you, with your successes, and the people I'm proud to share the platform today with, your professors. We have showed it over and over, year after year, that we produce the kind of talent that we are seeing today, and the kind of knowledge that is indeed the cutting edge. With these two, we will continue keeping that promise. I also want you to be very entrepreneurial. You are, or you already are, but continue. I want you to make a lot of money, come back and donate some of it to the university. Graduates, you made the grade. Now go make your mark. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Mr. Chancellor, if I may take another minute before I sit down. This was our 10th convocation ceremony in 5 days. We've seen over 5,000 students crossing the stage. Everything worked absolutely beautifully. There was not a single hiccup. And it didn't happen on its own. A number of people worked tirelessly to make sure that all 10 convocation ceremonies were a success. I would like to extend, on behalf of all of us and on behalf of our Chancellor, Ken, could you please rise? Our Registrar, Ken Levine, who is the main conductor of this event, and his entire staff. Mark, would you please rise? And all the registrar staff, could you please rise? Thank you very much. And every time we entered here and we were leaving, we enjoyed fabulous music. Thank you very much. Great music. Again, enjoy the afternoon. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, just before we adjourn the convocation, it's been a tremendous, wonderful convocation, and the University of Waterloo unleashes talent. We've seen it today, but of course it doesn't happen in a vacuum. You need the dedication of the faculty and staff. Let's give them a nice round of applause in recognition of the faculty and staff. Of course, you need leadership in the university. I wanted to thank, on your behalf, Jeff McBoyle, who is the provost of the university. Jeff. And finally, the leader of the university, the president of the university, Vice Chancellor, Ferdinand Hamdalapour. Let's give him a nice round of applause. Graduates, you're now on your way. You've got tremendous possibilities for you. God bless you in everything you do. The convocation is now adjourned. Thank you.